We were prepared for it. It didn't make any economic or political sense for them to go back down there, but as the Prime Minister of Japan said, that it's not in the national interest of Japan to surrender to Sea Shepherd. So they're treating us like we're a country that they're at war with. It's rather bizarre.
Yeah, you sort of touched on it. They have a lot of problems right now, financial crisis, dealing with the tsunami, a nuclear crisis as well. Given all of that, is this a country which really has the resources to head back and do whaling like this?
Well, it's a total disgrace that all people from around the world are sending money for relief to the earthquake and tsunami victims, and yet they're spending $30 million to send another whaling fleet down there, and on top of that, $27 million for security just to deal with us. And this is for an industry that is $200 million in debt. And our objective from the beginning was to bankrupt them, to sink them economically. We've done that. Now they're just doing it out of sheer spite.
Now, you mentioned the extra $30 million for security against you. They say they'll have new tactics. How will you counter that?
Well, what we do is we find them, we block them, we prevent them from loading their whales. The only way that they can stop us is to sink us. So if they're prepared to kill us, to go ahead and kill their whales, and that's the only thing that's going to stop us, because we're going to be down there with our 3 vessels, and we will block them, and we'll do what we've done for the last 7 years, is shut down their illegal whaling operations.
So essentially your tactics will be the same, but you're willing to put your life at risk?
We've always been willing to risk our life. My entire crew is very passionate about that. And we've proven to be that our tactics are successful, they work, and it has frustrated them. And they have sent security vessels down before, but the question is, will they bring arms? Will they fire on us? We don't know.
Do you expect that?
They have shot at us before. They've thrown concussion grenades at us. They've rammed us. They've hit us with all sorts of things. So it's not unexpected.
Now, we heard from a government minister from the Australian federal government just a short time ago, very critical of Japan's decision. So too the New Zealand government. But what does that actually mean?
Well, the government's been talking about this. It's their responsibility to uphold international conservation law, but no, the governments don't seem to have the political or economic will to do so. That's why we as a non-government organization have been doing this.
Finally, Paul, while we have you, it seemed for a time, though, after last season's disaster, that maybe Japan was close, at least talking about ending the whale hunt once and for all, but right now it seems the harpoons are out being sharpened. So was that an opportunity lost? What happened for the government to change its mind?
I think that the government of Japan is simply doing this for no other reason than for pride, to save face. They feel that they can't surrender to a non-government organization, to us, to Sea Shepherd. And I find that just absolutely bizarre. But, you know, how many millions, tens of millions of dollars more are they going to spend to keep up this charade? It's not scientific. It's not even commercial anymore. It doesn't even make any sense anymore.